Hey there, ladies. Welcome back to another episode of Time Out. And I kind of wanted to take this time out to address a question that I have for the ladies out there. How many of you think that this is a true statement? Do you feel like you don't need a man? I'm sure there's plenty of women out there that feel that same way. And here are several of them that actually share that same sentiment. Let's go through a couple of them, shall we?
Today I realized that I don't need no man.
Right? And sorry we didn't set this up the way I want it, but we'll go one at a time.
Let me make something perfectly clear to you. I do not need a man.
Right? Number 3.
Alexa, remind me that I don't need a man and men are useless.
Okay, number 4.
I'm an independent woman. I don't need a man in my house to get anything.
Okay. And there are plenty of TikToks out there with women that send the message to other women that they don't need.
I don't need no man.
Oh God, say it again.
I don't need no man.
Say it louder and like you fucking mean it, bitch.
I don't need no man.
That's what I thought. And what are you?
I'm a bad bitch.
That's what I fucking thought.
I don't need no.
Right? So we've seen that from time and time and time again, and women are feeding each other this line. Now, I will say this wholeheartedly. We need each other. Here's why you do need a man. I'll play this for you.
People aren't living on these sidewalks, they're dying on these sidewalks. It is unlike any other district in the country because nowhere else in the United States do you have as many unsheltered individuals living on these sidewalks 24/7.
This is in California, specifically San Diego, California, by the way.
It is trash, it is rats, it is unchecked garbage.
And just to give you a little more context, I live in San Diego. I've seen this firsthand. And if you guys actually wanted me to, I could take you on a tour of downtown San Diego. There are other states that are much, much worse. And there are cities that are much, much worse. But it is pretty bad.
People lying in their own waste. People using buckets for bathrooms.
Yep.
All of this is visible if you just take a drive through Skid Row. And if you dare to walk through Skid Row, you won't even just see it. You're going to feel it, you're going to smell it, you're going to have it on your shoes.
Yep.
This is a monumental crisis.
Yeah.
The trash.
So I'll pause there. And I got a couple graphics for the ladies out there. And I really want this to hit home for you guys. I really want you to understand how bad this is, how bad it's going to get. It's not as bad as it's going to get yet. And just because it hasn't hit you in the face doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. It does. And this is a plea. I really got this idea from watching one of Kevin Samuel's videos, and he was trying to tell this woman that this is where you might end up if you don't wake up. If you don't stop telling yourself the lie about the fact that you don't need a man. Men need women and women need men. Look at this article from Wikipedia. Homelessness. Women and their families represent the fastest growing group of homeless population, the fastest growing women in the United States. Approximately 34% of the homeless populations are families with children. 34%? 1 in 3 homeless situations are families with children. As we continue, most homeless families in the United States are led by young single mothers without any sort of family support or any sort of material resources. Women, majority of them. There's another article I found that illustrates 80% of these families are young single mothers. Not just young single mothers, I'm sorry. But single moms. Single moms. And you're telling yourselves that you don't need a man. You do. You need a spouse. It doesn't have to be a man, but you need somebody to help you through these trying times. This world was not set up for people to make it through alone. It never was. It never was. We'll continue.
Accumulates every day. So every day we dealing with the same challenge. We don't solve the problem, but we do what we can
Thank you.
to keep the trash level down.
For all of the millions of dollars that are being spent on homelessness, we don't see a difference.
There's no difference. I'll show you the next graphic. We'll keep that up there on the screen. But if you see this, look. In a report from the National Center of Children Poverty, more than 80% of mothers with children experience homelessness. 80%. 80. And just because you or someone you know hasn't experienced it doesn't mean that it's not running rampant in this country. It's not just in this country, though. It's worldwide, but we are just really honing in on the fact that it's in the United States. And if you are within the sound of my voice, you need to understand how serious the situation this is. You can't make it by yourself. You can't. Next graphic. According to a 2018 point-in-time survey, more than 216,000 women are homeless on any given night. 216,000 women are homeless on any given night. And you say you don't need somebody. I guess if this is where you want to be, is homeless, I guess you don't need anybody. But most of us don't want to end up like this.
Some days we're able to not just pick up trash, some days we actually save lives out there. We're doing the best that we can, but we have a disaster on our hands. We need something much larger than a business improvement district. We desperately need help.
Thank you, USA Today, for that. Last graphic I have to show you guys. The annual average cost of childcare is $8,700. The responsibility for childcare solely falls upon women. 85% of homeless families are headed by single moms. Single moms. This is what we're trying to tell you. This is why we're saying it doesn't work if you're trying to do it alone. I get it. If you're going through abuse, get out. If the guy is lazy and he won't get off the couch, yeah, get out. But it's going to get worse before it gets better. I saw another clip, and I wish I had that for you guys today. But it says that this epidemic that we're going through, that's coming, is going to triple by the year 2030. 2030. That's a little over 8 years away, and it's going to triple. It's going to get worse before it gets better. And I don't want any of you to be left out in the cold. I don't want any of you to have to use the bathroom on the street. I don't want any of your children to be abused. And there was another graphic. 85% of women who are homeless are abused. Sexually, physically abused on the street. It's bad. It's really bad. There are a lot of men who are homeless out there. There are a lot. There are a lot of really bad guys who are out there on the streets. And without any sort of shelter and cover or protection, you're left to the devices of these bad people. Do you really want to take your chances on the street where there's an 85% chance that you will be assaulted and the police don't care? I've read several articles that illustrate that the police don't get involved in these type of matters when it deals with homelessness. They don't care. They won't get involved. You can't call the police and have them go arrest the guy. It won't happen. Is the homeless situation really better? I don't think so. This is just... I just wanted to make this quick video saying, take care of yourselves, ladies. The guy can't be that bad. I'm not saying lower your standards all the way to the floor, but every guy can't be 6 feet tall, have a six-pack, and make six figures. Somebody got to marry the trash man. Somebody got to marry him. Somebody got to marry that dude pushing carts. As long as he's willing to work hard and take care of his family and love you, that should be good enough. That should be good enough for you. Yeah, we all want the best for our families. We all want the best for ourselves. I know you want the best for your children. I get it. I would want the best for my children too. I do. But sometimes the best is an average man who's willing to lace up his boots and get out there and pound the pavement and bring home the bacon. Sometimes that's the best. Not everybody can be Bill Gates. I'm sorry, ladies. Not everybody can be that. Not everybody can be Mark Zuckerberg or Elon Musk. Not every guy is going to be that. Be good. As long as he's good to you and he's working hard and he's taking care of your family, be good with it. Be good with it. Thanks you guys for listening. Catch you guys in the next one.